Hi, boys and girls. This week, we are going to be creating our own animated cartoons, your own animation. Let's take a look at what animation is. Usually, when we think of animation, automatically we think of cartoons. And Miss Hammond, I love watching cartoons. I love animated movies. I am such a huge Disney fan. I love everything and anything Disney. So I really appreciate animation. And we're going to talk about what exactly animation is and how do they create these beautiful um, TV shows and movies that we watch and we love. Um, there are two different types of animation. So I think almost all of you, I bet all of you, know what movie this is without even looking at the words here. Frozen 2. Okay, what else do we have here? This is exciting. By the way, this is all Walt Disney animation. Raya and the Last Dragon, that's a movie that's going to come out next year in the year 2021. That's very exciting. A Disney movie. Um, all of these Disney shorts. Let me scroll down here. I'm going to show you what the difference is by this type of animation and then our Pixar type movies that's computer generated. So take a look. Let's look at these first. This is like your classic animation. This is where the artist or animator um, is drawing pictures. That's 1 second. That's creating drawings, and they are taking it's like taking how do I want to explain this, like little screenshots of every time they are drawing something. Once we do our animation today, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a little bit easier to explain when I actually do it. And this is Beauty and the Beast was one of my favorite movies, and that's Mulan. These are all your classic animation, the ones that we're looking at right now. Now, there's also it's called CGI, computer generated, and I want to show you some of those types of movies. Now, this is a scene from Moana, which this is absolutely beautiful. That was done with computer. This is Big Hero 6. And here we have What's Wrong with Me? That's one of my favorite movies too. Big with Ralph. Help me out, boys and girls. Ralph Breaks the Internet, and then before Ralph, Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? It's one of my favorite movies. And then Zootopia. Take a look over here. These are all. It's really amazing. This is done with a computer. Take a look at some of the things that these artists, animators have to do to create this. That was Moana's hair blowing. That was done through a computer. This beautiful scene over here. Now, of course, are they drawing? Absolutely. But it's different than the other type of animation that we were looking at, the classic type of animation. Let me show you one more time. Like this scene this is the movie Cinderella. That would be totally different than what the CGI computer generized type of animation is. So, and you can see over here that there's a lot of drawing involved before they do anything. So these animators slash artists, they're really good at drawing and creating these sketches. So these are just some examples, and this is the Walt Disney Animation Studios. It's an actual place where people go to work every single day, and they do this for a living, which is a pretty amazing job. There are people that write the scripts for these movies. Those would be the writers, and the animators do the animation, and they bring these movies and characters to life, which is amazing. And are sometimes the writers also the animators? Probably, but they're usually two separate jobs. Um, Let me take you through a little walkthrough of what the studio looks like. These are people coming to work every single day. This is just a inside look at the inside of this animation studio. there's a lot of creativity involved here. There's a lot more to the story. It looks like they're having a lot of fun. Okay, great. You have the idea here. And of course, there's going to be a lot of computers, storyboards where people do their sketches before they can start bringing these characters and movies to life, like I said. Okay, so, and again, these would be your Pixar movies, like Ratatouille, Monsters Inc., and the movie Up, and Toy Story, and Cars. These are all computer CGI generated. And then back over here this is more your classic animation. A lot of the movies, let me show you. It went away. Aladdin and Peter Pan and the classic Disney princesses movies from when I was younger, when they came out. And Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first Walt Disney, the first animated movie that he had created, and Dumbo. So I know a lot of your moms and dads have watched these movies, and I'm sure you guys have too as well. But these were our classics. I see Lion King here. This is your classic animation, not your CGI. There's a difference. And look over here, Pixar versus your classic animation. Okay, we got a little background on what animation is. So when we think of cartoons and movies, there's animation involved. We're gonna watch a short video on what we're going to do today. Now, last year, if you had me as your media specialist, we've done this and you guys had so much fun with this. Yes, we're going on ABC today, and we are going to create our own animation / cartoon, whatever you want to call it.
To create and share animations on iPad. With ABC Animate, you have plenty of tools to draw each frame. Just select the tool, its size, its color, and start drawing. You can copy a frame and add drawing to it to easily create your animation. If you ever make a mistake, no worries. You can always undo your last action or tap an object 3 times to delete or copy it. You can arrange each part of your drawing to put it to the foreground or the background. Or change the size. You create your animation frame by frame and can play it anytime. Choose between dozens of images. The previous frame option lets you see what's on the frame just before, so you can make your animations come to life. Move and change the size of an object with the Scale tool. Use 2 fingers to scale. Place one on the object and then one on the background. Slide your finger on the background to change the size. To rotate an object, tap the Rotate button. Use one finger to spin the object around. You can add nice backgrounds to the whole animation.
Okay, we're going to stop right there. Let's now practice this. And the reason why I'm stopping right here is because this is an old version of the ABC Animate, and they have updated it a little bit. So let me get rid of this. I'm going to practice it. I'm going to practice it now, and I'm going to show you the new features that they have. For example, so this is what yours is going to look like today. So the paintbrush looks different, and there is a watercolor wash. There's a pattern brush, an eraser. There's other things here. I'm going to start off with a person or an animal. Let's see what I'm going to go with today. Look at all the different characters that they have, not just characters, they have vehicles, robots, different animals, sea creatures, which I really like. I'm going to go with, and there's more and more, these cool looking monsters. Let's see here. I'm going to go with this. Ooh, I'm going to go with this pizza man there, because pizza always sounds good. And let me scroll up. Got rid of that. That was in my way. Perfect. I'm so happy about that. There are different backgrounds, okay? So let's choose a background. I like to get my whole theme together and then I start doing the animation. Okay, so different backgrounds. I see a city, I see a farm, a nice, let's see here, rainbow. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this city here, okay? I wanna flip my, whoops. I'm gonna flip my car around. There you go. I'm going to start it right over here. Now, every time you do something or move and you want to show that when you press play, you have to click the copy the frame here. Let me show you what I mean. So I'm going to click off of this and I'm going to move my pizza man here. Copy frame. Then I'm going to move him again. Copy frame. Now, let's say I want to add something, okay? I want to add, I have an idea. I'm going to choose my color. That little palette there will help you choose your color. I'm going to go gray because I'm going to do this. I got smoke coming out of my... I'm going to copy that frame. And let's see so far what I have. I'm going to press play. Okay, so there's my car or pizza guy, and I'm going to click stop. Now, I want to show you the settings. You can do that. You can make the speed faster or slower. Here, I'll go slower this time, all the way the slowest. Looping means it keeps going on and on and on. I have that. I'll show you what it looks like when it's off. Previous frame, that means to go back and show the frame before it. Okay, I'm going to stop with that, and let's see what changed now that I press play. Okay, it's definitely a little bit slower. You can add whatever you want. There are shapes here. You're going to be creative. If you don't like that, and I don't want that there's an undo button right there, and you can get rid of it. Let's see what else I'm going to do here. I'm going to add one more thing, and then Miss Hammond is going to stop just because I want you to have fun and get started with this. Don't forget I have my stickers here. I'm going to have this, I'll do this boy over here. I'm going to put him here. He's really big. I don't want him to be bigger than the buildings. That would be very weird. I'm going to just have him standing right here because he's excited because the pizza delivery man is coming and he's going to start running towards the pizza, copying the frame. Copy frame. Okay, now I'm going to press play. And there you go. I don't know why my pizza delivery guy didn't drive that time. Let me start from the beginning. Let's see here. There we go. I had to start from frame 1. Now, I know yours are gonna look a lot cooler than mine. I could spend more time on this right now, but I'm not going to because I'm gonna let you get started. Now, how am I gonna see your beautiful animations? On this little square here in the lower left hand or right hand corner, you're gonna click Save Animation. It's going a little slow. When I did this earlier, it wasn't going so slow. The more that you have involved in your animation, the slower. Okay, this is going to pop up. You're going to click Show in Folder. Make sure you click Show in Folder. Now it's downloading it for me. Here it is. Okay, there's two of them because I had done one earlier. I'm going to click on it. Well, actually, I don't need to click on it. It's going to come out the word. I could have renamed it, but I'm just going to leave it as animate. When I look for it, it'll be actually easy for me to find. Okay, I'm going to X out of that. So let's say I'm ready to turn this into Miss Hammond, and you're going to go back to the week of October 12th. Click on that. Sorry, it's a little bit slow. Now, my students from Becker and Hague, you are not going to turn this in through Schoology. Remember, Ms. Hammond is your temporary media specialist until Mrs. Turk comes back. So, you will not be, like I said, you won't be turning in this through Schoology. You will be turning it in by sending it to Ms. Hammond's email, hamida@dearbornschools.org. If you have a hard time with that, don't worry about it. Okay. You can also just shoot me an email, tell me, Miss Hammond, I really like this, or I wasn't crazy about it. Just let me know how it goes. So I don't want you to stress out about that. Okay. So it's giving me I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. It's giving me a hard time for me to show it to you as students right now. I'm going to show you what you're going to do. I'm going to something else, but this is how you're going to upload it. And you've probably been doing this already for your teachers, possibly when you've been uploading things. Remember, if you are Becker and Hague student, this part you are not going to be doing on Schoology. Okay, whoops, let me try this. You're going to go onto the assignment and you're going to insert. I'm going to take a different path with this. I got it.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, I wish I was there.
Oh.
That was a video and that was an ad. Okay, I'm just going to choose anything. I want to get us here. Okay, now I can model for you. Over here where it says insert content, you're going to click on that. Insert content. You will see this when you upload your assignment. And then you're going to go to image/media. And then you're going to go upload media, attach file. And now that you're here, you're going to see your animation. You're going to click on it and you're going to click open and then it's going to insert. And then after you've done that, you're going to scroll down and yours is not going to say create. Yours is going to say submit and then you'll be all done. Okay. If you have a hard time with this step, don't worry about it. Okay, this is about you practicing and having fun, and I hope you enjoy this. If you have a hard time uploading it, feel free to just, like I said, send Ms. Hammond an email and let me know how it went. I don't want you to feel stressed out or have any pressure about having a hard time with submission. I hope you all have a great week. Remember, if you need anything, Ms. Hammond's email address is hamida@dearbornschools.org. Have a great time animating. I can't wait to see it. All of your creations, and this would also be something you could have fun trying with mom or dad or brother or sister. Have a great week, boys and girls.